Front Row Phyllis will be in studio. This is a woman that knows everything there is to know about the dealings in Chicago over the weekend. So if you're looking for something to do, she'll be in momentarily. It's 720 WGN.
This is the Steve Cochran Show, live from the Allstate Showcase Studio on Chicago's very own 720 WGN.
It's Pete McMurray in for Steve Cochran. Steve back on Monday in studio with us. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, it is Front Row Phyllis. You've probably seen her on Fox 32 Chicago. Explain to people what you do. Front Row Phyllis.
What does Front Row Phyllis do? She does it all. She talks about concerts and weekend highlights. And
so are you at every concert that comes to town, or you go to a lot of shows?
A lot of shows. A lot of shows and backstage, and we get to do, the live backstage interviews and opening nights. And, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Who's been your favorite in 2017? Something?
Cavalia is actually one of my favorites. That was the production that opened a couple weeks ago.
Right, we just gave away tickets.
Oh, my gosh. You have to jump on this. It's only here until April 23rd, so you definitely want to see it.
Explain to people what that is, because I tried to explain it earlier. I think I did a horrible job.
You did.
Yes.
You know what's crazy is it's hard to describe because picture Cirque du Soleil, but then add horses to it. And it has everything from a merry-go-round.
Why you laugh? Mary's laughing because that's exactly how I explained
it.
You did say that.
Yeah, it's just, you know what, the only way that I describe it, it's just breathtaking. It really is. So, and it's something for everybody, and everybody walks away with the exact same, response. It's like, this was the most breathtaking experience. So, yeah.
And we gave away the VIP package. So
we did. So you get dinner, you get dessert, and the whole deal, and you go back to see the horses.
Yep. Yeah, we got a chance to do that on opening night. It was really, really great. Yeah.
This weekend, Saturday, is going to be off the charts fantastic.
Off the charts fantastic.
What is happening this weekend?
So, well, Easter's on Sunday.
Yep.
So tomorrow is actually the Easter at Lincoln Park Zoo. Mm-hmm. And it runs from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And, come out and have breakfast with the bunny, get a chance to, see the animals, as well as ride the carousel and the train.
As an adult, I love the Lincoln Park Zoo.
I know, right?
Yeah. Because you can hang out with your kid and have a beer.
Well, and it's going to be a beautiful day, so that really adds to the enjoyment of the.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And then also, if you don't want to do that, it's called the Bunny Rockin' Race, and that's over at Montrose Harbor. And wait till you hear this. So you get to do a 5K walker race, along to some 80s rock music. I mean, it's really going to be fun. So
what time is this?
That's at 9 o'clock. So that starts at 9 o'clock. And then at 10:15, for the little ones from 2 to 10, they have a petting zoo and a giant egg hunt. So you get a chance to see that, but it's only ages 2 to 10. So, Pete, you and I are disqualified.
I'm trying to figure this out. My son has a basketball game tomorrow. I'm not quite sure, but running in a 5K race to 80s music, I'm all about that.
I know. Isn't that fun?
That's right in my wheelhouse right there.
Isn't that so fun?
Yes, definitely.
I know. So that should be really fun. So that's for this weekend.
Okay. Anybody coming to town?
Yeah, we got a lot of people coming to town. In fact, next week, April 19th at Rosemont is Jay Leno. He's going to be here.
Coming back.
Yeah, he is going to. He's actually one of the hardest working men in show business. He has not slowed down for a minute since he finished his, 19-year run on
always
the
on tour.
He is always on tour. He's actually one of the most demanded show, for corporate speakers.
Jay is funny in concert. If you've never seen his stand-up, it's funny.
Yeah,
he's really
very funny. He also just wrote a best-selling children's novel. So, yeah, I'm telling you, the busiest guy. So you'll get a chance to hear him. That's on April 19th.
That bums me out that you say that because I feel like I could write a children's book. Everybody's cashing in on that.
Yeah. Well, okay, go ahead and start. And then I'm going to follow you. We'll do it together.
If you notice, all the people with the successful children's books are famous people.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
You see Jay Leno's name, you're going to buy it for your kid.
Yeah, the McMurray family, that might sell well in Peoria.
Pete McMurray, no, it's no. You're not going to get a book deal with that.
Not so much. Well, also on April 19th, Mike Posner is going to be in town over at the House of Blues. And, of course, the teens and tweens love Mike Posner. And you know him from his remix of I Took a Pill in Ibiza. That's the guy that wrote that. Remember
Do I know that song? Was he in a Disney show or Nickelodeon?
No, but you've heard the song. It's been playing like 1,000 times. And then Cooler Than Me is another song. He actually got his kickstart with his friend Big Sean who's a hometown buddy.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's going to be April 19th over at House of Blues.
Got it.
So, yeah.
How about something that I'm interested in?
I think Mary's going to be interested in your next one on your list here.
I think so, too. And this is a really good one. So it's April 22nd over at Chicago Theater, and that's Julianne and Derek Hough are going to be in town. You know them from Dancing with the
Please.
Stars.
What are they going to be doing?
Well, they're, of course, going to be
What do you think they're going to be doing?
They're just going to dance?
Hello.
No.
They do
They're-
sing, too.
They do. They do sing.
What?
They dance. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what's really great is, they actually put this together a couple years ago, sold out, and then they're still, kind of reinvented it. And now it's actually bigger than.
I can't imagine what they're going to be doing.
Okay,
How well
they-
can they sing?
So it's
Are they
dance.
singing, too?
They are. So it's dance, music, and it's all inspired by the four elements, and that's Earth, Wind, and Fire, not the group, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Water. So they kind of add all these different dimensions. There are 2 shows, 3 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show.
Really?
Does
Yep.
anybody else find it kind of weird to be dancing with your brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
The way they
You
dance.
know what, though? It's
is
very
some-
common. I know because most of these girls start dancing and then they needed a male partner and then they had a brother
They
that was
dance with their
dragging.
especially in
siblings.
figure skating, that's very popular. But they did a preview to this show, Phyllis, at on Dancing with the Stars. They did one of the numbers showing how their divorce affected them when they were growing up. So they had like a mom and a dad figure, and it was a very emotional contemporary dance. But it was a really cool preview. Shush.
What's
I don't think I'll be going.
very important to mention is that the only person that's doing Dancing with the Stars that's around right now is me.
Yes.
And thank you, Mary, for volunteering me.
We have to
Pete,
start talking.
where were you?
I was
'Cause-
busy. I told Mary I couldn't do it.
Mary, where were you?
Me?
Oh, me?
She's done it.
I declined.
Oh,
She
Mary
declined.
Yeah, I
Sandberg
declined.
Boyle.
Uh-huh.
I was
Everybody-
forced to take dance lessons from age like 3 to 18, and so I have a bad experience.
A lot of people declined, but Mark is stepping forward. He's doing a Dancing with the Stars competition on May
Really?
13th.
Our boss Stephanie claims she's going to be in Iceland, so she couldn't do it.
You got any moves? Carmen?
No, absolutely not. And
I didn't think so.
And Mary's like looking at me every day. Have you started your dance lessons?
Yeah, you only got a month. You better get going.
haven't
Well,
started.
Julianne and Derek Hogue need your help.
Huff.
Huff, whatever.
Oh, that's Adam.
Wait,
Not
didn't
Adam's
she
brother.
date
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest for years,
and
right?
now
She's
she's
engaged, yeah.
and I think getting married pretty soon.
Yeah, I
and,
think it's really
And he's
soon,
still out
actually.
there on the market.
It's my last ditch play.
He is cute, too.
Yeah, right?
She is hot, but I don't need to see her in concert. Chicago Theater, when? When is that happening?
That is on April 22nd
Okay.
at Chicago Theater. 2 performances, 3 o'clock and an 8 o'clock performance.
The 3 o'clock is perfect for your schedule, Mary.
Perfect, a matinee.
Seriously, I wish they did more of those concerts. I'd love to go to see a concert at 3 in the afternoon.
Right?
That's why I love Lollapalooza. You can see some bands, and then you're home by 8 o'clock.
Great,
perfect.
isn't it?
Yeah, it really
Phyllis,
is.
he
Yeah.
told us today that he's going to spend this weekend watching Coachella online.
Oh, that's great.
Well, Coachella,
Coachella's big.
Yeah,
Coachella's
it's huge. And Lady Gaga is going to be performing.
Lady
You can
Gaga.
watch her free on YouTube. Why wouldn't you do it?
I know that was a big thing for them to put together. Actually, Beyonce was supposed to be there, but then they, because she's pregnant with twins. And
Right.
So now Lady Gaga, you'll get a chance to see it. I think it's great. They're actually having conversations about doing that same thing at Lala so that you'll get a chance to. I don't know if it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. What do
Why
you
not?
think? Really?
They only have so many tickets, and there's
Right.
millions of people all over the world.
That want to
so
watch
why
it.
wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
I love Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
I love street festivals. I love that scene. Sandberg, I know you hate it.
You are drawn to people.
I am.
I'm drawn away from people personally, but you are drawn to. If there's the more people there, the better here for you. I
But
think.
it's amazing to see how they build this little town inside Chicago for Lollapalooza weekend.
Yeah.
It's
and then
pretty
they
amazing.
rope you in, and you have to follow their rules, and you can't carry in things you want to carry in.
I don't need to carry anything. I'm going to see music. I'll buy a few beers, have some fun, watch some music, and leave.
See, I
Yeah.
think it's too germy for you. Like there's just people everywhere.
I
People
am not. Why do you think I'm a germaphobe?
I don't know. When you get the toilet paper over there, you go through
I'm blowing my nose.
But
That's
you-
why I have it. Are people watching this on CLTV?
They see it all.
I blew my nose this morning. That's why I have the toilet paper instead of paper towel.
You go like 7 rolls a show though. It's an aggressive.
have you seen the size of this nose?
Did you ever
Okay.
think of buying a box of Kleenex to put in there?
You
No.
forget. Yeah.
Too expensive, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You just forget about those things. And front row Phyllis. Anything else?
Yeah, well, don't forget about Billy Bob Thornton and the Boxmasters are going to be over at Joe's Live, and that is on April 23rd.
Joe's on Wheat Street?
Joe's
Great
on,
venue.
Actually, Joe's Live in Rosemont.
Oh, in Rosemont.
Which is even better
Yeah.
because, you have parking, you got all the restaurants, you got Bub City. It's a great, great venue. And, these guys have been playing together for 10 years.
I know. Can he sing, though?
He can. We had them on, I don't know, a few months ago. We played some of the music, and it was really good.
Isn't it good? It's like 60s. It's kind of wild because it's like early 60s hillbilly meets British invasion. So that's kind of, and they've also come out with
That was
7
exactly,
albums.
I had that on the tip of my tongue. And
You did.
60s hillbilly meets British invasion. Okay. Was he nice when he came in?
He was nice, yeah.
Did he talk about anything outside of music? Because he separates the two.
Yeah,
so if you
he
have him in
didn't
for
really-
music, he's not going to talk
I just wanted
about.
to hear the Sling Blade voice, but he didn't do that for us. So.
I'm telling you, if you haven't jumped on board
French
and watched
fried taters.
Fargo, he is so good in season 2 of Fargo. It's the best show.
That was the best.
Really?
Every Fargo's been good.
Every
Another one
Fargo,
starts
the
next
best
week.
series on television. Period.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
April 19th, I think it starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Mary. See,
Welcome. I'm all on.
Yeah.
Mary V and I are really bonding today.
I'm going all in. I'm going to buy the set or whatever you do for those shows. I'm getting it.
Front Row Phyllis. What's your website? People can check you out.
FrontRowPhyllis.com.
All right. Thank you for coming in. It's good
Thank
to see you again.
you. You too.
It's 720 WGN.